What's up, YouTube? It's your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go over my WWE Raw review and highlights. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video before you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also hit that thumbs up by the way. And let's get started. Now, WWE Raw was a decent show, and I give it a 6.1 out of 10, just to be fair, right down the middle. All right, so Monday Night Raw was live from Portland, Oregon Center. That's all I gotta say. We go from then, now, forever together. The WWE video leads us into the show. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is shown entering the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. In tonight's main event, he will battle Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight match. That's the main event. All right, let's get down to it. So we get Drew McIntyre address last week's world title loss. Um, in my own opinion, this was okay for what it was. All right, Drew McIntyre is in the ring and says he's seen enough of that graphics. Last week's his match against Seth freaking Rollins was all or nothing for him. McIntyre didn't want the title. He needed the title. As the people can see, he doesn't have the title. McIntyre has been replaying the match over in his head. He had it won when he Claymore Seth Rollins and pinned him, but he was so um over overzealous that he put Seth Rollins' foot on the rope. McIntyre cost himself the match, which he did last week. Alright, McIntyre has been thinking about this all week. Maybe Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn have been right. Maybe the one person holding Drew McIntyre back is Drew McIntyre. If that's the case, he needs to get himself right. McIntyre has to step away from WWE for a while. The crowd is shocked. McIntyre says he's been thinking about this. It wasn't easy to start feeling this way. This has been the lifelong dream. And it occurred to him that it wasn't true. He didn't lose straight up. The better man didn't win. Damian Priest crashed in during the match and cost McIntyre the match. Why would Damian Priest cash in during the match? Why didn't he wait until McIntyre won? Damian Priest didn't just Damian Priest didn't just screw himself. He screwed McIntyre too. Between Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso, been moved to Raw because of Cody Rhodes' Mexico political, I'm sorry, po- political power, and CM Punk making his return to wide open arms. McIntyre should revisit, revisit this leaving the company thing. Maybe he should leave for 9 years. Then he'll get a hero reception on his return. CM Punk music hits to a huge reaction. A huge CM Punk chant fires up. CM Punk says they're in Piper Country. CM Punk is disappointed that McIntyre didn't wear his kit. Um, that might be too easy because people might actually cheer for McIntyre. Roddy Piper is a legend. Piper was known for talking. CM Punk was known for talking. Is Drew McIntyre known for talking? Since CM Punk has been back, it seems like that's all McIntyre has done. It might seem weird coming from a guy who talks probably too much, but he thought since he heard his name, he might as well come out. If McIntyre has anything to say, he can say it to his face. CM Punk would just stand right here. Another CM Punk chant fires up. McIntyre smiles and says the floor is his. CM Punk lays across the top turnbuckle to listen. McIntyre wants to congratulate CM Punk. we're going on just over a month, and CM Punk is still here. Um, some of the guys have a bet going on in the back that CM Punk is going to crash and burn. The longer CM Punk stays around, the more he's costing people money. CM Punk chuckles and says, "That's good." McIntyre says his big bad word have offended CM Punk. McIntyre doesn't care about what Punk said outside the company. The irrelevant he was bitter and not getting attention. McIntyre gets it. What McIntyre cares about is what CM Punk does to him personally. McIntyre is one of the few people left on the roster who traveled the world with CM Punk for years. He knows the real CM Punk. McIntyre asks if CM Punk remembers when he was champion and tonight, and I'm not tonight, and thought he was a locker room leader. Years ago, McIntyre needed a leader. He was in a dark place. McIntyre doesn't need one now. He's got it, but he didn't have it back then. He was just a kid with personal issue going on. His career was in a tailspin. He could have used a real leader to tell him it would be okay and help him native navigate this place. CM Punk saw McIntyre as a threat, so that would never happen. McIntyre has spoken to Randy Orton about this before. Orton couldn't help himself because of his own demons. CM Punk is straight edge and doesn't have demons. CM Punk is a demon, a self-serving narcissistic scum Scarbus. McIntyre didn't need anyone to help him become a leader. Once he got fired, he stepped up and became the man he is today. After 9 years, McIntyre is CM Punk's leader. CM Punk smirks and puts his head down. McIntyre goes to the corner and lies across the top turnbuckle. CM Punk says he's called himself a lot of things in life and in his WWE career. A leader was never of them. CM Punk always led by example. CM Punk called himself a savior of if McIntyre was a leader. He can take the pledge to the straight edge society and shave his head. McIntyre wants to talk about demons. If CM Punk isn't a leader, who will walk out of this company? Who did CM Punk walk back in and became became bigger, faster, and stronger? McIntyre went on to win the Royal Rumble and main event at WrestleMania. McIntyre followed his lead on the way out. CM Punk has no problem saying he's followed McIntyre's lead on the way back in. CM Punk is bigger, faster, and stronger. CM Punk will win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania. McIntyre has a problem like that, just like Seth freaking Rollins isn't a demon. When he push, he sustain himself. If McIntyre was one of the people who saw the side of CM Punk, that says more about Drew McIntyre. Yeah, that says more about Drew McIntyre and his dark place. CM Punk is a real nice guy until it's time not to be. It looks like he is getting to be that time. CM Punk is not here to be a nice guy. He's not here to make friends. He's here to win the Royal Rumble and win WrestleMania. McIntyre says they got themselves a problem. He has won the Royal Rumble and main event at WrestleMania, something CM Punk has never done. Those those title wins were for the whole world when the world shut down. If CM Punk has been here when that happened, CM Punk has been here when that happens. I'll probably walk away during that time when the going gets tough. CM Punk gets going. McIntyre will be in the Royal Rumble. If he sees CM Punk, he will exercise that demon and eliminate him. McIntyre will go back to WrestleMania and win the title in front of live fans. This time it will be for McIntyre. Okay. CM Punk steps up to McIntyre and says, "It's getting spicy in here." CM Punk will lead by example and walk away before he knocks McIntyre's teeth down his throat. There's one person CM Punk from who can stop CM Punk from accomplish accomplish accomplishing his goals, and it's CM Punk. CM Punk is getting out of his way. Um, McIntyre, Seth, and Cody Rhodes cannot stop him from winning the Royal Rumble. Speaking leader to leader, because he's such a nice guy. At the Royal Rumble, he'll throw McIntyre one last. CM Punk walks off. McIntyre smirks and cautiously stares at CM Punk as he walks off. All right, that promo was okay for what it was. All right, let's move on. We'll take a look back at The Rock's return to Monday Night Raw last week. Um, we'll also see Kaden Carter and Katana Chance defend the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion against former champions Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day make their way to the ring. Finn Balor will face Tommaso Ciampa next. Commercial break. So we go to backstage segment. Tommaso Ciampa is walking with his DIY teammate Johnny Gargano backstage. Ciampa says this is the 19th anniversary of his wrestling debut. It's been a long road for guys like them. They have heart and perseverance. Perseverance. They want what they want is the WWE titles. This isn't about can't lose. This is a this is a must win. 2024. If you want a new year's resolution, the new tag team champions will be hashtag DIY. Replay are shown of Vartru accusing Finn Balor of being a scaredy cat last week about facing Tommaso Ciampa. Finn Balor was incredulous and agreed to the match. Okay, so we get the undisputed WWE tag team champion Finn Balor accompanied by Damian Priest versus Tommaso Ciampa accompanied by Johnny Gargano. Now this match right here, um, this was a this was a good match in my opinion. The bell rings and they lock up. Finn Balor backs Ciampa in the corner and shoulders away at the midsection. Finn Balor taunts the crowd and punches Ciampa in the head. Finn Balor applies a side headlock. Ciampa backs him into the ropes and whips him off before hitting a back elbow. Ciampa chops the chest, but he he has a whip reverse on him. Ciampa goes for a sunset flip, but Finn Balor rolls through and drop kicks him for a 2 count. Finn Balor continues to attack Ciampa's and again taunts the crowd. Finn Balor hits the ropes, but Ciampa takes him down with a death press and punches away at him. Finn Balor quickly gets out of the ring and runs away from Ciampa. Ciampa goes after goes after him, but he stops when Damian Priest steps in his way. Ciampa avoids and attacks from Finn Balor, and he gets in the ring. Ciampa knocks Finn Balor back. Damian Priest gets on the apron, so Ciampa scares him back. Finn Balor then knocks Ciampa off the apron into the commentary table. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Ciampa punching back at Balor. Balor reverses a whip, but Ciampa ducks a clothesline and connects with a clothesline of his own. Ciampa hits a corner clothesline on the tag champion. Ciampa charges, but Finn Balor catches him with a falling elbow drop attempt. Ciampa reversed into a reverse DDT for a 2 count. Johnny Gargano gets the crowd going at ringside. Finn Balor soon takes Ciampa down and double stomp the chest. Um, Finn Balor sets up for a Woo drop kick, but Ciampa needs him in the head. Ciampa connects with Project Ciampa for a near fall. Ciampa cannot believe Finn Balor kicked out. The referee checks on Finn Balor, but he is okay. Ciampa sides Finn Balor up and charges, but Finn Balor connects him with a sling blade. Finn Balor hits a Woo drop kick and goes to the top rope for a coup de grace. Ciampa moves and rolls him up for a 2 count. Ciampa stuns him with a right hand and sets up for the fairy tale ending. Damian Priest gets on the apron, so Ciampa punches him. Damian Priest absorbs the punch. Gargano pulls Damian Priest off the apron. In irate, Damian Priest attacks Johnny Gargano and lifts him for a razor's edge. Johnny Gargano wiggles away and Ciampa stuns Damian Priest with a flying knee. Ciampa gets on the apron, but Finn Balor hook, hooks his head. Finn Balor goes to suplex Ciampa back into the ring, but Gargano pulls on Finn Balor's foot. Ciampa lands on the top of Finn Balor and covers him for the win. Finn Balor is done. The winner of the match, Tommaso Ciampa. This match was good. All right, replay or showing of Nia Jax defeating Becky Lynch last week on Raw Day 1. Nia Jax hit Becky Lynch with a uppercut and busted her open. All right, so we get backstage interview. Jackie Redman is backstage with the man Becky Lynch. Redmond asks Becky Lynch about her loss to Nia Jax. Becky Lynch says before the match, Nia Jax told her to imagine if she pulled her full weight behind that punch. Becky Lynch tried to imagine that, thinking maybe she bust her orbital socket, bust her nose, or put her into the hospital last week. Becky Lynch took a full force punch and was able to walk to the back. Becky Lynch then declared herself for the Royal Rumble. The last time Nia Jax punched her, she went on to win the main event of WrestleMania. Maybe Nia Jax is getting weaker and Becky Lynch is getting stronger. Nia Jax and Becky Lynch, and she didn't stop Nia Jax. Maybe this is just the beginning. Okay, so we get in the arena, Kofi Kingston makes his entrance. He'll face Ludwig Caster next. Commercial break. WWE Money in the Bank is coming to Toronto in July. Okay, so we get backstage segment. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are showing warming up backstage and practicing some wheelbarrow moves. Elsewhere, backstage, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are firing themselves up. Okay, so we get Kofi Kingston versus Ludwig Caster. This match was decent for what it was, but Kofi Kingston had a good match still. But the match itself right here was just decent. A replay I was showing of Kofi Kingston drop kicking Giovanni Vinci last week on Raw. It was Kingston and Jay Uso taking on Imperium. The referee stopped the match. Michael Cole announced that Giovanni Vinci would be out of action for a few weeks. The bell rings. Louis Caster quickly takes Kingston down with a clothesline. Caster punches away at Kingston and is taking some aggression out over his fallen tag team partner. Caster hits another stiff lariat to Kingston. Cas- Louis Caster punches away at Kingston's head. Kingston kicks Caster in the head and punches at him. Caster knees Kingston and punches him to the corner. Caster drop kicks Kingston's chest and punches him down. Kingston fights back, but Caster chops the chest again. Kofi Kingston fights back with some chops and gets the better of Caster. Kingston gets him in the corner for the 10 punches, but the top rope a Kofi champ picks up. Caster sends Kingston into the ring post shoulder first. Caster kicks away at Kingston and hits a dropkick at Kingston is hung upside down. Caster shouts, "You took Vince's head, I'll take your head." Kingston knocks Caster back and kicks him in the head. Kingston hits a springboard crossbody block and punches away at him. Caster ducks Trouble in Paradise and sends him into the ropes. Kingston holds on to the ropes and hits Caster with a back body drop over the top rope. Kingston goes for a suicide dive, but Caster punches Kingston in the face. Caster viciously sends Kingston into the barricade and kicks him in the face. Caster talks trash as we go to commercial. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, back from commercial break, we see Caster choking Kingston with his foot. Caster springs off the bottom rope and hits some big stumps to the chest. Caster goes to the second rope and jumps, but Kofi Kingston gets his Kobe. It says, "Where was I?" Back from the break, we see Caster choking Kobe Kingston with his foot. Caster springs off the bottom rope and hits some big stumps to the chest. Caster goes to the second rope and jumps, but Kingston gets his boot up. A stunned Caster falls out of the ring. Kingston goes to the top rope and connects with a big trust fall to ringside. Kingston pulls Caster up. Caster reverses a whip into the into the steel steps, but Kofi Kingston jumps over. Kingston then jumps off the steps and tackles Caster. Caster soon sends Kingston into the ring post. Caster goes for a running uppercut but he hits the barricade when Kingston moves. Kingston hears the referee counting and tries to get in the ring, but Caster stops him. Both men are counted out. So this match ruled as a double countout, and that's all I gotta say. The match itself was decent, but I did not like the ending. All right, Kingston kicks Caster away and gets in the ring, argue with the referee. Kingston is not happy and hits Caster with a suicide dive into the commentary table. Kingston punches away at him, but Caster digs into his eyes. Caster backs up and charges, but Kingston hits a back body drop into the commentary table. The WWE officials and producers run down to help maintain order. Kingston breaks away at them, but Louis Caster launch darts the bottom part of the one of the big commentary chair into his forehead. Kingston is out cold. Officials try to keep Caster away, but he grabs Kingston and lays him on the steel steps before he can do any more damage. The officials make Caster back up and goes up the ramp. Caster sidesteps. He said Caster. It says Caster. Um, Caster. What was I? It says officials try to keep Caster away, but he grabs Kingston and lays him on the steel steps before he can do any more damage. The officials make Caster back up and goes up the ramp. Caster sidesteps them, runs around ringside and dropkicks Kingston's head into the steel steps. Cassius finally goes away as the crowd loudly boos him. All right, let's move on. Um, Commercial break. Replay are showing up the vicious beating Ludwig Kaiser gave Kofi Kingston after their match ended in a double countout. So we'll go backstage segment. Jackie Redman is backstage and is looking for an update on Kofi Kingston. Ludwig Kaiser walks up to her. She asks about he is flipping this flipping this switch and becoming a different person. Caster asks what she would expect. Caster is carrying the whole world of Imperial because of Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston took Giovanni Vinci's head, so he took Kofi Kingston's head. Okay, Michael Cole interviewed Nia Jax. This segment I did not really care about. Michael Cole is in the ring. This woman beat Becky Lynch last week and is a favorite to win the Royal Rumble. I don't care. I don't want to see Nia Jax win the Royal Rumble. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, Michael Cole introduced the intro, introduced interest and Iris Stidable Force Nia Jax. Nia Jax makes her way to the ring. Michael Cole says she shocked the world when she dominated Becky Lynch to pick up the victory last week on Raw. Nia Jax is incredible incredulous that Michael Cole said it was shocking. Nia Jax wasn't shocked. She's a different Nia Jax. She more focused is Michael Cole, like these people here who didn't think she would break Becky Lynch face again. She would be shocking is if she broke Michael Cole's face. Nia Jax says she more focused on the Royal Rumble soon. She'll run through 29 women and earn her main event spot at WrestleMania. Whether it will be Rhea Ripley or Io Sky, there's not a man or a woman who can stop her. This is my brutality. So Rhea Ripley came out. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley makes her way to the ring to a huge reaction. Rhea Ripley gets in the ring and laughs. A loud mommy chant fires up. Rhea Ripley says these people know what's up. They also know that Nia Jax well, know that Nia Jax likes to talk a big game. Nia Jax is walking around out here like she already won the World Rumble. Does Nia Jax remember what happened last year? Because Rhea Ripley does. She threw Nia Jax out last week. She might have beaten Becky Lynch, which is fine. Achievement. The fact remains that Becky Lynch isn't Rhea Ripley's bloody Rhea Ripley until Nia Jax wants to step up to her. She advised her to stop walking around like she owns this division because she doesn't. If Nia Jax managed to win the Royal Rumble, it's it's best to keep Rhea Ripley's name out of her mouth. Nia Jax says she give Rhea Ripley all the credit. The crowd loudly boos Nia Jax. Rhea Ripley might be the most dominant champion in this division in history, but she put Rhea Ripley on her, you know what, when she came back. The only reason she's not holding that title is because Rhea Ripley is too scared to face her one-on-one at the Royal Rumble when she squashes 29 other women and wins. She's going to choose Ripley. Ripley will have no excuse and no choice but to face her. Nia Jax says, "See you soon, unstoppable champ." Nia Jax walks off. I do not want to see Nia Jax win the Royal Rumble. That's all I gotta say. If she does, that would be god awful. Replay. The Rock returned last week on WWE Raw Day 1 to attack Ginger Mahal and call out undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven make their entrance. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions will be defended next. Commercial break. Backstage segment. Jackie Redman is backstage with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. She asks about facing Shinsuke Nakamura. Cody Rhodes says this should be over all of a sudden. Shinsuke Nakamura attacked Cody Rhodes from behind. Cody Rhodes fights back and sends Nakamura into a roll case. WWE officials quickly break things up. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce runs up and screams at them, maintain order. Okay, so we get WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter and yeah, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. This match right here itself, in my own opinion, I did not really care about this match, but I'm glad Kaden Carter and Katana Chance retained the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. That's the only thing I care about. But this match itself, I did not care. Samantha Irvin does the announcement as everyone is in the ring. The women's locker room is showing backstage watching this match on TV. Kaden Carter starts against Chelsea Green. Piper Nichols quickly distracts Carter as Chelsea Green drop kicks her out of the ring. Kaden Carter avoids a baseball slide and runs into the ring. Kaden Carter catches Chelsea Green with a springboard drop kick. Kaden Carter lays Chelsea Green on the middle turnbuckle. Katana Chance tag in and jumps onto Chelsea Green. Kaden Carter tag back in and super kicks Chelsea Green. Piper Nichols runs in, but Kaden Carter hits a drop toe into the middle rope. Katana Chance tags in. They set up for a double team, but Piper Nichols breaks it up. Kaden Katana Chance is knocked into the corner as Piper Nichols flattens her with a cannonball. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Piper Nichols miss a cannonball on Katana Chance. Chelsea Green quickly tags in and goes after Kaden Carter, but she missed. Katana Chance. Katana Chance. Yeah, Katana Chance kick. Chelsea Green Chelsea Green away and tags Carter in. Carter runs while on Chelsea Green and Piper Nichols. Carter kicks Chelsea Green down for a 2 count. Carter yells to get the crowd fired up. Carter hits a running boot to Chelsea's face before hitting a springboard leg drop for a 2 count. Carter puts Chelsea Green in the corner and punches away at her. Kaden Carter puts Chelsea Green on the top rope. Katana Chance gets on the apron and kicks Piper Nichols down. Kaden Carter gets Chelsea Green in the electric chair on the second rope. Um, Chance, Ch- Chance, tag in and hits while Super Hurricane 1-2 Chelsea Green kicks out. Kaden Carter flips Chance onto Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green gets the knees up. Chelsea Green sets up for an unprettier, but Kaden Carter gets out. Chelsea Green hits a Rough Rider for a near fall. Chelsea Green is irate. The referee was getting Chance out of the ring and was delayed on the count. Piper Nichols tagged in and hits a senton on Carter. 1-2 Chance breaks up the pin. Chelsea Green quickly boots Chance out of the ring. Carter kicks Green out of the ring. Piper Nichols lifts Carter, but Carter slides off and kicks her. Carter charges, but Piper Nichols hits a range. Chelsea Green throws Carter down, but Chance pulls Carter out of the ring and knocks Chelsea Green down. Piper Nichols accidentally hits Chelsea Green with a fatal bomb. Katana Chance comes off the top rope and hits a flying long blower on Piper Nichols. Kaden Carter tags Katana Chance, uh, tags Chance in. And Chance and Carter hit the Ked stand for the victory. The winners by pinfall and still your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. All right, let's move on. Still to okay, okay. It says still quick match results. Tommaso Ciampa defeats the undisputed WWE champion Finn Balor. Kofi Kingston versus Ludwig Caster went to a double count on Kaden Carter, and Katana Chance defeats Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Still to come, Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Then we get The Miz versus JD Madonna. R-Truth talks about his status with the Judgment Day. Okay, okay, let's move on. So yeah, let's move on right here. Where was I? Oh yeah. So let's move on. So we get it says winners still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Breaking news: tonight's main event match between Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura will be now a street fight. So we already know that. So we get The Miz versus JD Madonna, accompanied by Damian Priest. This match was quick. R-Truth comes to ringside during the match. After an accidental distraction from R-Truth, misses the Skull Crushing finale for the win. The winner of the match, The Miz. In ring segment. Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins says he has done many things but never carried a world title into WrestleMania. The question is, who is he's going to beat at WrestleMania? Ginger Mahal interrupts. Ginger Mahal dumps all over Seth Rollins in the WWE Universe. Ginger Mahal decks Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins escapes the collars and almost hits the stump. Ginger Mahal um, sneaks away. So we're gonna get Ginger Mahal, Seth freaking Rollins versus Ginger Mahal for the World Heavyweight Champion next week on Raw. Why is Ginger Mahal getting a world title shot and he hasn't even earned it for no reason? So that's all I gotta say. So we get Ivar coming by Valhalla versus Otis, coming by the Alpha Academy. This was a decent match. Ivar managed to get the win after a moonsault. Okay, so the winner is Ivar. Okay, let me go back. All right, let me go all the way down. All right, okay. It says I already went through that. It says has been Michael Cole has some breaking news due to the attack backstage. The main event with Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura would be a street fight. All right, video package. R-Truth. This segment was really funny. It says R-Truth is showing talking about being born in Charlotte, North Carolina, on a cold January morning. The day he told the doctor that he would be in the Judgment Day. That dreams came true. They've been through a lot together. Money in the Bank, the Women's World Rumble, the Judgment Day in your house. The Judgment Day is an unbreakable bond. Um, Photoshop and AI generate image are showing of R-Truth with Judgment Day. Replay are showing of R-Truth beating JD Madonna in a match that was juggling set for the winner being out of Judgment Day. R-Truth loves all the members, even Dom and Nick, Dominic Mysterio, even though he hasn't met Nick. Live, live, laugh, love. That segment was funny. All right, let's move on. The Miz will face JD McDonald later tonight. The Judgment Day's Clubhouse. Damian Priest is showing laughing at what he just watched, but JD Madonna is not happy. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley asks when they're going to handle R-Truth's joke. Damian Priest says when the time comes, they'll handle it. Rhea Ripley says Damian Priest and Finn Balor have a lot to handle with hashtag DIY. Finn Balor them, flips out about them, so Damian Priest calms him down. Damian Priest says Drew McIntyre is too much of a joke to be his enemy. Speaking of enemies, did Rhea Ripley think it was a good idea to make one of Nia Jax? Rhea Ripley tells JD Madonna to take care of the Miz. JD Madonna is confident he will. The Miz makes his entrance commercial break. So we get the Miz versus JD Madonna coming by Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And this match right here was solid. This was a solid match. The bell rings and we quickly get some distraction at ringside when R-Truth appears and puts his arm around Dominic Mysterio. The crowd chants for R-Truth. Miz takes JD Madonna down with a shoulder tackle. Miz turns him turns him inside out with a kitchen sink knee to the midsection. Miz goes for a running kick, but JD Madonna gets out of the ring. Miz gets the crowd and cheering for R-Truth. Miz kicks away at JD Madonna in the corner. Back up, Miz backs up and goes for his painted corner clothesline, but JD Madonna moves, moves. JD Madonna starts starts the it kick on Miz. Miz blocks one and takes him down. Before going for a figure four leg lock, JD Madonna kicks him away, but Miz connects with a reality check for a 2 count. Miz chops the chest and talks trash to Dominic Mysterio. Miz sends JD Madonna to the ropes, but he lowers his head and eats a kick. JD Madonna charges, but Miz hits a back body drop. Sets up for a skull crushing finale, but JD Madonna counters out. The referee checks on JD Madonna. Dominic Mysterio attacks Miz from behind, and JD Madonna takes Miz down. JD Madonna and Dominic Mysterio pose as R-Truth from the opposite side of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, JD Madonna is applying a chin lock to the Miz. Miz spikes up and elbows him. JD Madonna quickly clubs him in the neck and goes for a back suplex, but Miz flips through. Miz charges, but JD Madonna applies a sleeper hold. Miz hits a jawbreaker to get out. JD Madonna avoids a avalanche and takes him down. JD Madonna hits a slingshot corkscrew splash for a 2 count. Miz fights back. Miz fights back and hits a clothesline. JD Madonna quickly floors him with a sidestep insecurity. JD Madonna hits a suplex for a 2 count. R-Truth shouts that he's cheering for JD Madonna. JD Madonna punches Miz. A JD Sug chant picks up. Miz punches back and knocks him knocks him knocks him to the corner. Miz hits his patented corner clothesline and rolls him up for a 2 count. Miz kicks Miz kicks JD Madonna in the midsection and starts up the it kick. JD Madonna ducks a big kick and rolls Miz up for a 2 count. Miz kicks out and knocks JD Madonna into the turnbuckles. Miz attacks the knees and applies a figure four leg lock. JD Madonna screams in pain and lies down. And lies down. JD Madonna sets up when the referee counts counts the shoulders for a 2 count. JD Madon eventually gets the bottom rope to break it up. JD Madon snaps Miz off the top rope to knock him back. To knock him back. At ringside, Dominic Mysterio checks on JD Madon. Miz wipes them out with a baseball slide. The Miz gets JD Madon in the ring for a skull crusher finale. Miz covers for the win. The winner of the match, the winner by pinfall, the Miz. Okay, let's move on. I already read that the Judgment Day's clubhouse. Okay, let me read through this again. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley are not happy with this result. Finn Balor says this cannot be happening. Rhea Ripley says she's going to talk to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce about their plans for the next week. Damian Priest says they tell the boys when they get back. Okay, let's move on. So backstage, World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins is walking backstage. We'll hear from him next. Commercial break. The Rock returns last week on Raw, broke all WWE social media record with 171 million views and counting. So we get World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins address what's next for him. Okay, let's move on. All right. World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins makes his entrance to a big ovation. The crowd loudly sings his song. Seth Rollins greets the crowd in Portland, Oregon, and welcomes them to Monday Night Rollins. He is a visionary and revolutionary. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. We are in the we are in the home stretch with the Royal Rumble just a few weeks away. After that, we are on the road to WrestleMania. His WrestleMania track record is pretty good. He won a few titles and had a cash in. There's one thing he's never done. He's never taken a world title into WrestleMania when he's never been the headline or on the marquee. That changed this year's because this is the year of Seth freaking Rollins. He's worked too hard and too long. Seth Rollins took a title that didn't even exist a year ago and turned it into the most important prize in the industry. He did it the way he said he would. He was going to be he was going to be a fighting champion and a workhorse champion. The work is not done. Seth Rollins has one little question: who I'm going to beat at the at the grand stage of them all. A light CM Punk champ picks up and Seth Rollins says in his dreams. Ginger Mahal, of course. Ginger Mahal music hits and the former WWE champion makes his way to the ring, fresh off a SmackDown from from the People's Champion. The Rock, Seth Rollins looks confused. Ginger Mahal says Seth Rollins is singing his own praise. How is that how is how is it that last week's within a 5 minute he was more of a vision revolutionary than Seth Rollins was in 5 years. Seth Rollins is pushing an agenda of degeneracy. Um, Ginger Mahal tells Portland to look at their city. There is the dag gen nurse ner hold on dag gen AC in every street corner. The world heavyweight champion, the man with the platform, instill no change and speaks no truth. Um, Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins, changed and speaks on no truth. Seth Rollins dress up but puts no value. Seth Rollins throws temper tantrum when things don't go his way. After the show goes off the air, Seth Rollins thinks he's a workhorse and provides opportunities except to a former WWE champion like Jinder Mahal. Seth Rollins has the audacity to overlook. Oh, Seth Rollins has the audacity to overlook the modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal beats Randy Orton, the greatest of all time, and he did it with ease. Yet Seth Rollins disrespects him and overlooks him. This disrespect will not be tolerated. And Jinder Mahal knows Seth Rollins for a long time and sees through it. Jinder Mahal tells Seth Rollins for the first time he has his attention. I'm like, what is Jinder Mahal talking about? Anyway, Seth Rollins looks um unpraised. Seth Rollins says he'll say something that might surprise Jinder Mahal, but he's right. Jinder Mahal has been overlooked. This wasn't an accident. They've been doing it on purpose. They've been trying to forget him until last week when The Rock puts his you know what in a vice. Seth Rollins admires the fact that Jinder Mahal showed up after The Rock for fried him. What Seth Rollins doesn't respect is Jinder Mahal running the party and getting in his face. Seth Rollins dares Jinder Mahal to take a swing. Jinder Mahal doesn't oblige. Seth Rollins says it the same. Oh, Ginger. It's the same old Ginger. Seth Rollins turns his back on Jinder Mahal and Jinder Mahal attacks him from behind. Seth Rollins fights back, but Jinder Mahal clotheslines him down. Jinder Mahal sets up for a collar, but Seth Rollins gets out and super kicks him. Seth Rollins goes for a curb stomp, but Jinder Mahal moves. Jinder Mahal retreats up the ramp and is irate. Alright, let's move on. Backstage. Shinsuke Nakamura is shown warning up backstage. Nakamura will battle the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes in a street fight. Then we get a shush. Otis makes his way to the ring alongside Maxine Dupree and Akira Tozawa. He'll battle Ivar next. Commercial break. Earlier today, Ivar and Valhalla were bullying Akira Tozawa backstage. Otis stood up for him and challenged Ivar to this match. So we get Otis accompanied by Maxine Dupree and Akira Tozawa versus Ivar accompanied by Valhalla. This match was decent. They lock up, but Otis pushed him off. Otis gyrates, so Ivar kicks him. Otis ducks a clothesline and they collide in the center of the ring. Otis quickly takes Ivar down with a back elbow. Otis charged him in the corner, but Ivar hits a seated senton. Ivar rips at the face. Ivar attacks Otis and punches away at him. Otis starts to absorb the punch and wiggles around. Ivar leads him in the midsection and goes for a springboard, but Otis catches him out of midair and hits the world's strongest slam for a near fall. Otis climbs to the second rope, but Ivar attacks him from behind. Ivar lifts Otis and hits a sit out powerbomb for a 2 count. Otis rolls under a spin kick and hits a disgust clothesline. Otis rips off his his shirt off and gyrates. Otis connects with a caterpillar elbow drop for a near fall. Otis waits for him to get up and close him. Ivar fights out cartwheel, cartwheel around and clothesline and hits a spinning heel kick. Ira goes to the top rope and hits a doom, doom for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall Ivar. This match was decent. Akira Tozawa gets in the ring and steps up to Ivar. Ivar easily swats him away, swats him away and shouts at him. Ivar looks like he has a bloody nose. All right, so we get backstage interview. Jackie Redman is backstage with main event Jay Uso. She wished him a happy new year. 2024 is a vibe for him. This is the first time he's going into a new year solo. Jay Uso says he's going to get his first ever WWE single championship in 2024. The Yeet Master is in the game. Big Big Bron Big Bronson Reed walks up to him. Jey Uso isn't the only one with plans to become a champion in 2024. Bronson Reed warns him to not get in his way. Bronson Reed walks off, and Jey Uso doesn't look happy. Coming up next, Cody Rhodes will battle Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight. All right, commercial break. Next week on Raw, Seth freaking Rollins will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Jinder Mahal, which is why is Jinder Mahal getting a title shot next week and he didn't even earn it for no reason. Anyway, let me continue. R-Truth and The Miz will battle undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Damian Priest in a non-title match. Dirty Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonald will battle hashtag DIY WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, Gunther, will also return to Raw. Video package. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura makes his entrance. The main event is next. Commercial break. So we get a street fight match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Good match, but the ending I did not like. The bell rings and this street fight begins. A Cody chant fires up in this loud. Nakamura takes his time and takes a little talks a little trash. Nakamura slowly walks up to him and chops the chest. Cody Rhodes drops down and uppercuts him. Cody Rhodes punches and sends him into the ropes, but Nakamura holds on and pulls himself out of the ring. Cody Rhodes connects with a baseball slide on Nakamura. Cody Rhodes fights him up the ramp and off to the side of the stage. Cody Rhodes sends him stunner first into the steel barricade and then into the lead barricade. Cody Rhodes punches him back to ringside. Nakamura fights back with some knees to the midsection. Cody Rhodes kicks kicks and clubs Nakamura before bouncing him off the commentary table. Cody Rhodes bounces Nakamura off the steel steps and puts him back in the ring. A "We Want Tables" chant fires up. Cody Rhodes goes to the top rope, but Nakamura rolls out of the ring. Cody Rhodes gets down and looks for Nakamura, who is crawling around ringside out of his sight line. Cody Rhodes pokes his head out. And Nakamura hits him in the head with a broom. Nakamura brings in a candlestick and viciously lays some shots into Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes rolls out of the ring to recover. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Nakamura kneeing Cody Rhodes. Nakamura hits a snapmare and goes for a knee drop, but Cody Rhodes moves. Cody Rhodes grabs the candlestick and viciously unloads on Nakamura. Nakamura ducks a swing and knees Cody Rhodes before laying him on the top rope. Nakamura backs up and hits a running knee to the ribs. Nakamura picks up a 2 count. Nakamura lays in some big knees to the ribs. Nakamura viciously kicks Cody Rhodes in the ribs and peppers him with some slaps. Nakamura knees him in the head. But knees him in the head, but Cody Rhodes soon comes back with a jawbreaker. Nakamura quickly takes him down and hits a big kick to the back of the head. Nakamura applies a single leg crab at a nasty angle. Cody Rhodes fights out, but Nakamura comes back with some kicks to the ribs. Cody Rhodes blocks a kick and stands up, but Nakamura floors him with an insecurity. Nakamura hits the ropes, but Cody Rhodes follows him in and clotheslines him down. Cody Rhodes connects with a snap power slam and gets fired up. Cody Rhodes sizes Nakamura up and connects with a disaster kick. 1-2. Nakamura kicks out. Cody Rhodes goes to ringside and lifts the ring apron. Cody Rhodes pulls out a table to a huge ovation and puts it in the ring. Nakamura then attacks Cody Rhodes' ribs with nunchucks. Nakamura knocks him into the timekeeper's area. Nakamura stands on the top of the barricade and, and jumps but Cody Rhodes punches him out of midair. Cody Rhodes looks like he has a busted lower lip. Cody Rhodes grabs his steel chair, but he ducks down when he sees Nakamura touching his throat for a poison mist. Cody Rhodes avoids it, and the timekeeper takes the poison mist in his face. Cody Rhodes knocks Nakamura away and calls for help. Nakamura then viciously attacks Cody Rhodes with a steel chair. So we go to commercial break. Back from the final break of the evening, Nakamura is still beating Cody Rhodes with a steel chair. Nakamura wedges the chair in between the turnbuckle and the corner. Cody Rhodes reverses a whip into the chair and Nakamura hits it full force. Cody Rhodes gets to his feet and the crowd is getting pumped up. They trade punches in the center of the ring. Cody Rhodes lays in some left jabs and sets up for a bionic elbow, but Nakamura cuts him off. Cody Rhodes knocks him back and hits a bionic elbow. Cody Rhodes hits a second bionic elbow to take him down. The bionic elbow is of course the well-known finisher of his father's of his father, that late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Um, Cody Rhodes sets the table up near the near the corner of the ring. Cody Rhodes pulls Nakamura up, but Nakamura headbutts him. Nakamura lays Cody Rhodes on the table and goes to the second rope. Nakamura leaps and hits a flying double knee through the table for a near fall. Cody Rhodes gasping for breath. Nakamura goes under the ring and pulls out another table. The crowd cheers loudly. Nakamura laughs as he gets back in the ring. Nakamura leans the table in the corner. Nakamura grabs Cody Rhodes and goes for a back suplex, but Cody Rhodes flips through Nakamura back Cody Rhodes into the corner. A steel chair was still there. Nakamura puts Cody Rhodes on the second rope and hits a sliding German suplex. Nakamura quickly goes goes to the second rope and hits a diving kick to the chest for a near fall. Nakamura is fired up and sets up for a Kinshasa. Cody Rhodes cuts him off with a super kick and hits a pedigree. 1-2, Nakamura barely kicks out. Cody Rhodes gets the crowd fired up. Cody Rhodes hits the ropes for a Cody cutter, but Nakamura barely kicks out again at 2. Cody Rhodes gets to his feet and gets the crowd absolutely fired up. Cody Rhodes lets out a big scream. Cody Rhodes goes for a crossroads, but Nakamura rolls him up for a 2 count. Cody Rhodes ducks a spin kick, but Nakamura catches him on the rebound with another kick. Cody Rhodes avoids a Kinshasa and sends Nakamura through a table in the corner. Cody Rhodes connects with the crossroads for the victory. The winner by pinfall, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The match itself was good. It says Cody Rhodes celebrate this big victory with the crowd as the WWE Raw comes to an end. And WWE Raw goes off the air. Like I said before, Monday Night Raw was a decent show, and I give it a 6.1 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review and highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw, because it was a decent show and I give it a 6.1 out of 10. It was a decent show and I give it a 6.1 out of 10. If you guys are new to the channel that wants to see more wrestling content, please like the video, share the video, tell your friends, and tell your friends that like the video, share the video, and let them know that I'm gonna be uploading more WWE content right here on the channel. And that's all I gotta say. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. This your boy B-Boy Faction on TV. Have a great night, stay safe, and always stay positive and love yourself for who you are. KFG crew, KFG Kings, Too Sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Have a great night, guys.